Woodworkers know the frustration of looking at a growing pile of offcuts and scraps, wondering what to do with them. Most of the time, these pieces end up in the trash or tossed into the firewood bin. But today, I'm going to show you 7 genius ways to transform those so-called useless pieces into tools, jigs, and projects that you'll actually use. These aren't gimmicks. These are real shop solutions that can save you money and even improve your woodworking. Let's start with one of the simplest yet most practical ideas: turning offcuts into push sticks and featherboards. Safety should always come first in the workshop, and instead of buying expensive accessories, you can cut a scrap into the perfect shape for guiding material past your table saw, blade, or jointer. A few careful cuts and you've got a sturdy, customized safety tool that keeps your fingers far from danger. Now what about sanding? If you're like most woodworkers, you've probably struggled holding sandpaper comfortably. Grab a block of scrap wood, wrap your sandpaper around it, and just like that, you've got a reusable sanding block. You can even cut different profiles into the block to match grooves or rounded edges, making sanding intricate details much easier. Offcuts can also become your best friend when it comes to shimming and spacing. Instead of reaching for cardboard or coins, cut thin strips of scrap to use as consistent shims. They're great for leveling cabinets, adjusting machines, or even setting gaps when you're building doors or drawers. Once you start using wood scraps as precision spacers, you'll wonder why you ever threw them away. For small but stylish uses, offcuts can easily be transformed into drawer pulls or coasters. A little sanding, a touch of finish, and suddenly a scrap that looked like nothing becomes a polished detail that adds personality to your project. These small upgrades cost almost nothing, but they give your work that handcrafted charm that store-bought parts just can't match. Another clever way to make use of scraps is to turn them into shop jigs. For example, you can build a simple drilling guide from an offcut that helps you drill perfectly centered holes without measuring. You can also make a quick fence stop or miter gauge extension from scrap wood, giving your tools more accuracy and flexibility. It's amazing how a small leftover piece can unlock bigger precision in your projects. Let's scale things up a bit. Those slightly larger offcuts of hardwood or plywood can be glued together into a cutting board or even a piece of wall art. By combining scraps of different species, you can create striking patterns and designs that not only look great, but also make the most of every bit of wood you've got. Many woodworkers even sell these small projects online or at craft fairs, turning what was once waste into income. And here's one more genius idea. Use offcuts to build a compact organizer for your workshop. Small shelves, cubbies, or even a modular storage tray can all be made entirely from scraps. Instead of buying plastic bins or organizers, you can craft a custom solution that perfectly fits your screws, drill bits, and hand tools. As you can see, scrap wood is anything but trash. Every piece has potential, whether it becomes a safety tool, a precision jig, a decorative detail, or even a finished project on its own. The key is to look at your offcut pile not as waste, but as an opportunity. So the next time you're about to toss a piece into the burn bin, stop and ask yourself, what can this become? If you found these ideas useful, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe for more woodworking tips, and share this video with a fellow maker. And let me know in the comments, what's the most creative thing you've ever built from scrap wood? Your answer might inspire the next video.